And former President Carter is being remembered for his service around the world, including here in Chicago and the suburbs. He received the Nobel Peace Prize in 2002 for his human rights work. He also spent decades building homes for those in need. Patrick Fazio looks back at his impact on our area.
President Jimmy Carter became famous for serving 4 years in the White House.
I, Jimmy Carter, do solemnly swear.
But he's also remembered for his decades of service since being president.
Doing work in Chicago helped inspire habitat organizations out in the suburbs also get formed. So there's lots of good work going on to this day all across the entire Chicagoland region based on President Carter.
Jennifer Parks with Habitat for Humanity Chicago says President Carter inspired others to help build houses for those in need.
In 1986, he came to West Garfield Park and did a 4-unit townhome development on the west side. So that was his first foray here in Chicago. On that same visit, he also went to Uptown and visited some folks as part of some housing work that Habitat was doing there.
Thank you, everybody. President Carter also helped people in northern Indiana just a few years ago.
He's the reason my house was built. It's very overwhelming.
Back in 2019, Nusrat Zahan talked to NBC5 about President Carter helping to build her home in Mishawaka.
He was hammering, and his wife, Rosalind Carter, was hammering, and he was 94 and he was doing it. It was so hot, humid day.
Habitat for Humanity was just one of the causes he volunteered to help.
His ability to make other people comfortable, his genuine caring about people was always evident.
Dr. Patty Hill is with Lions Clubs International, headquartered in suburban Oak Brook. She says Jimmy Carter helped improve the lives of millions of people around the world.
Simply building good hygiene practices and sanitation and providing clean water, we've been able to eradicate communicable eye diseases in Africa and in Latin America.
President Carter leaves a legacy of volunteerism worldwide and here in Chicago.
There will not be someone like President Carter who champions our cause the way he did.
Patrick Fazio, NBC5 News.